Deep in the cosmic void, something immense is moving in the dark. Astronomers scanning the outer edges of our solar system notice a terrifying anomaly. It is a faint gravitational distortion, slowly but relentlessly approaching. This is not an asteroid or a comet. It is a rogue planet, an orphaned world unattached to any star, and it is on a direct collision course with our cosmic neighborhood. What would happen if a wanderer like this entered our solar system? To understand the threat, we must first look at what a rogue planet actually is. The universe is incredibly chaotic, especially during the early formation of star systems. As protoplanetary disks swirl and young planets form, intense gravitational tugs of war take place. Giant gas worlds like Jupiter can easily sling smaller, developing planets entirely out of their host systems. Once ejected, these rogue planets are cast into the freezing, lightless expanse of interstellar space. Scientists estimate there could be billions, if not trillions, of these dark wanderers drifting aimlessly through the Milky Way galaxy alone. Stripped of their sun, they remain frozen in time, wandering silently until they cross paths with another star system. Because rogue planets emit no light of their own, they are nearly invisible. How would we even know one was coming? The first signs would not be visual. Instead, astronomers would likely detect gravitational microlensing. As the dark planet passes in front of distant background stars, its mass would bend and magnify their light for a brief moment. Alternatively, infrared telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope might pick up the incredibly faint thermal signature of a massive gas giant rogue, still radiating residual internal heat. Once identified, supercomputers would race to calculate its trajectory, revealing the terrifying reality that it is locked on a path directly through the orbital plane of our solar system. The real danger of a rogue planet is not necessarily a direct collision, but its immense gravitational influence. As an interloper the size of Jupiter approaches, the delicate gravitational balance of our solar system would be thrown into absolute chaos. The first casualties would be the distant comets in the Oort cloud and the icy bodies of the Kuiper belt, scattered in all directions. Some would be hurled out into deep space, while thousands of others would be sent plunging inward toward the sun, creating a devastating meteor bombardment. As the rogue crosses the orbits of Neptune and Uranus, it could violently alter their paths, perhaps pulling their moons away, or even ejecting an ice giant entirely. If it passed near Jupiter, the combined gravitational forces could warp the asteroid belt, sending a relentless rain of massive asteroids hurtling toward the inner planets. What does this mean for Earth? If the rogue planet's mass alters the orbit of Jupiter, Earth's stable environment is immediately compromised. Even a slight shift in Earth's orbit by a fraction of a percent would trigger catastrophic climate changes. A shift closer to the sun would boil away our oceans, while being pushed further out would freeze the planet entirely. In the worst-case scenario, the rogue planet's gravity could destabilize Earth's orbit completely, flinging our world out of the solar system to become a rogue planet itself. Alternatively, the sudden influx of displaced comets and asteroids would subject Earth to an apocalyptic bombardment, easily capable of causing a mass extinction event dwarfing the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. Despite the apocalyptic potential, there is a chance the solar system could survive, albeit fundamentally changed. If the rogue planet enters at a precise angle and velocity, it might become trapped by the sun's gravity. Over millions of years, its chaotic orbit could settle, making it a permanent new addition to our solar family. This new world would permanently alter the night sky, appearing as a massive dark sphere, or perhaps catching the sun's light as a new brilliant gas giant. The solar system would eventually find a new equilibrium. However, the exact outcome depends entirely on the size, speed, and trajectory of the intruder. For now, The solar system remains peaceful, but the cosmos is vast, and the dark wanderers are always out there. Thanks for watching, and if you would like more of these factual documentary videos, please consider subscribing and click that like button.